Hello, Earthlings, and welcome to Every Day is Earth Day with Fiona Dempster, the podcast. This is episode number 129, and today I'm excited about tools. I grew up in a DIY household, a do it yourself family, and my mother was Martha Stewart before Martha Stewart ever came on the scene. She would read every single issue of Sunset magazine, the Western edition from the west coast of the United States. And it really was kind of an upgraded, hippie, homesteading, canning, crafting, homemaking, including travel, all kinds of things for the West Coast. And living in Hawaii, she had a subscription and would get that in the mail. I think it was monthly. Maybe it was even bi-monthly, but yeah, I think it was monthly. And she would go through and she'd try the crafts or some of the recipes. My father did lots of sweat equity or manual labor on each house that we've built. And my very first childhood home was built from the ground up. And my parents put in a lot of sweat equity or personal labor for a lot of the finishing details. So painting and tiling and installing cabinetry and then customizing things and upgrading and updating. After we moved from that house, they bought a historic home and did the renovations and pulled out carpet and refinished wood floors. So today I got really excited because when I bought my house 6 years ago, as of this recording, I started jumping right into the house improvement or the house changes. And as I mentioned in a previous episode, previous episode, I was talking about color and painting my kitchen. Well, my house is vintage 1970s, so it has a lot of those louvered cabinet doors or those louvered closet doors, which aren't so sexy sometimes. I think they're having a little bit of a comeback, but they're a real bear to paint or redo or refinish. You definitely don't want to strip the paint off of them because that would be just maddening. So I got really excited because 4 years ago I painted them red, and this year I'm painting them chocolate bonbon brown. And I had finished two, two and a half of the four that I needed for my kitchen. And I was just struggling to finish this project in a timely fashion. So I went to the store and invested in a little spray gun, one of those little electrical air sprayers. And I finished a second coat and finished covering the fourth one in no time. Yeah, it was a little messy and I wasn't really prepared for the spray over, and I made a bit of a mess in the garage. And you know, that's what the garage is for. It's for crafty stuff. So next time I know, put down your drop cloth, kind of almost put it and create a spray booth for these things, and then spray away. So what tools do you have for what you're creating, or what tools would actually make whatever project you're working on more ease? Like, why are we resisting investing in a tool, whether that's a physical tool for a physical project or a tool of attending a workshop that will give us tools and questions and possibilities to change what isn't working in our lives, and make things quicker, easier, and faster? Who doesn't want quicker, easier, and faster in their lives? Well, I certainly know that that's the way I like to roll. So today I'm celebrating the tools in my life, tools for renovating house, for painting, for making things ease, joy, and glory. I invite you to do the same, and thank you for joining me on this episode of Every Day is Earth Day. Talk to you another day.